defensive wooden forts in various places before they finally built that fort in 1672. And after the ninth fort burned, they're like, you know what? We should get serious about this and build out of stone. So at that point, they're going to send to Mexico for a Spanish engineer, Ignacio Daza. He makes his way up here, he draws up the plans for that fort, and they get bit by a mosquito and die. They're working up a dead guy's plans for over 2 years. Now, if you guys will look at the side of the fort, you're going to see those white patches on the side there. You might notice pyramids don't look the same way they used to look. Before they're gleaming white with the gold capstone, no different than the fort over there. Before, the fort's got a layer of waterproofing over the whole thing made of quicklime. It's called tabi or tapia. So it's gleaming white. There's a red stripe at the top and red borders like that cross the Spanish battle flag. Now remember, the cannonballs aren't going to go through, so at night they're going to collect the cannonballs, match up the fort. In the morning, it looks like it's never been hit by cannon fire. Pretty amazing, right? Now, even though they don't flood the moat, every time the tide comes in and out on that side of the fort over there, it will clean the latrines out of the fort. So that's how that many people can stay in there for 6 weeks at a time. They don't stay comfortably, they were in there anyway. The other day, somebody asked, what if somebody wanted to swim out there? I go, nobody swam for fun back then. All right, we'll get on that one.
He looks very interesting.
Yes.
Pretty interesting, actually. Glad I took this one.
Good tour.
He's a good tour guide.
Yeah. We would have never known this one, right? We would have never known this one until we just should have just walked.
Yeah, which is good luck, right?
That's right.
A lot of optimists around here, huh?
I guess so.
You know, owning a restaurant at the best of times is a dicey proposition. So, Hope Springs Eternal here in St. Augustine.
You said owning a restaurant is a good idea?
Huh?
You said owning a restaurant is a good idea?
I said that owning a restaurant is a dicey proposition even in the best of times with a maximum 20% possible profitability.
Yeah, once I saw the Hell's Kitchen and Kitchen Nightmares, I don't want to own a restaurant.
For sure. Oh my God, right. That's how, just do the opposite of what they do, right?
That's right.
So if you guys look behind me, you're going to see that median right here. Not behind you, behind me. That median right there. Believe it or not, the previous seawall was to this side of that white line. So that's all backfill right there. The previous seawall, they expanded out in the 1950s, and the previous seawall was constructed in 1844. They brought in West Point engineers and giant slabs of granite, and on top of that, giant slabs of coquina. Now, a couple of years ago, they brought in another work crew, and they made that seawall out there look like the original. Next, we're going to step down to the other half of the block. We're going to check out a starter home for a family in town. You can tell me what you think of the starter home. To kind of gather up on the corner. Getting around there. So if you guys have come up and look around the corner, believe it or not, that was a starter home for a family in town. You guys take that as your starter home? I know I was.
Of course.
Parker home after they moved out of this one. Down to Water Street, behind this. nice house today. Next, we're going to step down to the front of the Teeny Martini Bar here, and I'm going to tell you guys that story, probably the most famous story ever.
Sorry.
Gather up in here, look back at the building behind us. Gather up on the side, look back at the building behind us. And gather up right here, look back at this building. Dramatic pause for a giant truck. You guys see the building behind me today known as the Casa Blanca Inn. Back during Prohibition, this was the elegant Matanzas Inn in town. Treasury agents would come to town looking for rum runners. Now, they're not looking really hard. They themselves are also drinking the whole time that they're here. Little do they realize that they're in the hotel of the head rum runner. So while they're in town, the lady that owns this place would get up on the widow's walk on the roof at night and take a lantern and wave it back and forth like this. And that's the signal to all the rum runners. Stay where you're at. I'll let you know when it's gone. Whenever the guys do leave, Patrick gets up there again, takes that same lantern, he goes up and down with it like this. And that's the signal to bring it on in the gong. There's a speakeasy in the back of the hotel, and they would serve alcohol. Binge drinking over the course of a week or so. They just did this over and over again. They were never caught in the whole time that Prohibition went on, and made the equivalent of millions of dollars back then. That'll be one of your few happy stories as we go through today. All right, let's head on down. Hopefully the motorcycles.
Bro.